What's going on, guys? Crypto Renegade again here for you. In today's video, I'm going to be doing another hardware wallet unboxing video. This is the brand new Keystone Pro device. I'm going to link above my previous video I did doing an outline and explanation of how Cobo Vault has now been rebranded to Keystone, and it goes into all the details there and how to move forward. However, I did receive this new device, so I want to unbox it, let you know my first impressions, and more importantly, the changes physically and otherwise of the difference between the Keystone and the previous Cobo Vault Pro. So let's get right into it. All right, guys, welcome back. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right into the unboxing. Before I jump into the content, I just wanna reiterate, free ebook, 7 best ways to secure your crypto, updated for 2021. It's pinned in the comments, it's in the description. Check it out if you care about crypto security, which I assume you do if you're watching this video. Without further ado, let's jump right into this Keystone. As I mentioned, there is a reason that this has been rebranded. Keystone is formerly the Cobo Vault Pro. It's been rebranded, it's been taken over by new ownership, and there's an explanation linked above, as I mentioned, what to do if you have a Cobo Vault Pro and if you're interested in converting it over to the new Keystone with new software, new firmware, and so on. Let's go ahead and unbox this and take a look at some of the key differences, see what's inside, and then we'll go from there. So, found this wine opener here. Looks like it comes in a basic sort of plastic packaging, and it has a sort of a pull tab here. Looks like in the box here it has, again, 2 separate boxes. As you can see here in this first box, it has a very nice, obviously, sheet keeping it in. Here we have, it looks like a USB-C to USB-A cable. I'm gonna guess it's at about a 3-foot length, possibly 6 foot. I won't open that part of it now. And then here, what we have is the rechargeable lithium-ion battery. This is for the back of the device. You charge it through the USB-C cable here, and you can plug it directly into a wall or through a computer if you want. That's pretty straightforward in this box here. Now, on the actual device, you can see there is some Keystone branded tape here, obviously to deter from tampering, product tampering, from transit from the manufacturer all the way to the end user, the customer. So I'm gonna go ahead and slice this open here. And it has a card here. As you can see, it says, "You sign what you see. Never have to trust a third party with transparent QR code data transmission." So this is a air-gapped, completely disconnected device. No Wi-Fi, no Bluetooth, no NFC, no wireless communication other than scanning with the camera on the device and on your phone, which is really nice. Again, very similar to the actual Cobo Vault Pro if you've seen that video, and I'll link it at the end as well. Here's the device. It's a very similar form factor. Again, has a protective covering here, which I'll peel off. Very nice. Okay, this is the Keystone. This is a 4-inch device. You have the power button up here, and then on the back here connected, we have the camera for QR code scanning, and then we also have a fingerprint sensor as well. And then one of the key differences I've noticed here is, well, first we'll remove this. This is an optional AAA battery pack as a backup, just in case you don't have the other mechanism or the other battery pack over here charged. You have an option to go completely off the grid and use battery to power on and use the device, which is really nice. Ultimately, this has, I would say, 99% physical form factor, same design as the former Cobo Vault Pro. The main difference is down here, you used to have the micro SD card slot, which was underneath. And for more transparency, it's now been moved over here to the outside of the device, which I think is a very welcome change. I'm sure that this battery pack here hasn't been charged, but I guess we could find out together real quick. And if you probably can't tell, there is a magnetic clasp, and then this sits flush, whereas obviously this one has a bump due to fitting the AAA batteries if you want to go completely off the grid. And it's nice that the box contains both. Now, again, as I mentioned, this here is your fingerprint authenticator, where you can actually have multi-sig and multiple fingerprints to authorize or sign a transaction, which is really nice. Like I mentioned, you have your micro SD card slot here for upgrading firmware and signing other things offline. And then you have the camera here, which you can use between the Keystone app on your iOS or Android phone, as well as scanning the QR codes on the device itself. So I'm gonna see if there happens to be any battery here. Okay, great. And as you can see, it has the load up screen here with the Keystone. Very nice, interesting new logo. One of the key differences, like I said, other than the physical form factors being largely the same, the other thing here is it allows you to verify the serial number, the firmware, and you can cross-reference that on the website as well. Here it says security verification in progress. You can scan the QR code on your phone and go through the setup flow to set a password, set up your fingerprint, create multiple wallets, and then it also allows you to add different coins. Some of the new coins that are gonna be added here on this device that previously weren't on the other device. You have new coins now like Polkadot, you have Kusama, and also staking for those coins as well. You also have a lot more ERC20 tokens that are built right in. And then they're also in the process now of working with the Cardano Foundation to set up Cardano native application, as well as Cardano staking there if you're a fan of ADA. Very interesting setup here. It looks very similar, like I said, to the Cobo Vault Pro. It's the same overall design, just different branding and moving the firmware and SD card slot upgrades to the side of the device here. The device is pretty thin. It does have a motor and a vibration for when you confirm your fingerprint and go through the setup flow. I'm not gonna do that on this. I'm gonna do another comparison video with some other wallets, but as you type, there is a vibration that you can feel under the screen, which is really cool. It's a haptic feedback. Again, if you haven't seen the actual previous Cobo Vault Pro unboxing video I did, I'd say about 1.5 to 2 years ago. I'll link that at the end of this video. But I did want to point out, that there are some slight differences to the firmware, to the software. New coin support. This does have an option for adding DeFi using MetaMask wirelessly, whereas previously the only hardware wallets that would work with MetaMask would be the Trezor or the Ledger, primarily Ledger. And I'll go through and do the setup and do some testing so that with a different video, I will be able to give you my feedback on my experience, send and receive transactions, show you the differences on the actual Keystone application for my iPhone and seeing how that all works. Overall, very high quality device here. The price for this device currently, and I'll have links down below in the description in case there's any sales, in case there's any discounts, things like that. Use my link. It'll always be updated to the most up-to-date and accurate price. With that said, the standard or full price for this device is $169 for the Keystone Pro. They also have a Keystone Essential that's $119. That one doesn't have fingerprint authentication and only utilizes a battery pack, largely the same. And then they also have the Keystone Ultimate, which includes metal recovery seed backups and other rugged security design softwares that's meant for more of your advanced or upgraded users. Overall, I'd say this is a really good value. It's very comparable to, say, form factor in terms of design and functionality as like, say, Elapal Titan. I can't wait to actually start using this, set it up, generate the wallet. It does offer an optional Shamir backup, which is a new change as well. So in case you don't want to do the standard 12 to 24 recovery phrase backup, it does give you an option to set it up as a Shamir backup, which if you're unfamiliar with that is, I'll link that explanation down below. I think I touched on it in a previous video. Overall, this is a very, very similar, but still some welcome new features on this device, and can't wait to jump in and actually see what's going to be changed on the actual firmware and software side, other than what I've already been told of the new upgrades that previously Cobo Vault Pro did not have. So this is very nice. Finishing the unboxing here, you have obviously the quick start guide. You have a warranty card in case there's any quality issues. You can actually send this in and get it replaced. And then you have your recovery seed phrase here, where you have a couple of different backups here with 24 different options. So that obviously comes in the box as well. And there is the optional tag here with the serial number, so that you can return the device and get a refund and replacement if you do encounter any warranty issues, mechanical failures, anything with the device. If it just breaks or stops working within the first year, you can get a free replacement. That's why that comes in the box. Quick setup guide. It looks like it comes with Chinese as well as English, and it's pretty straightforward. You have an option to create a hidden wallet with a passphrase, which is nice. And then there is a QR code, as you can see here, which will take you directly to the App Store for you to actually set up and download the companion application to manage your coins on the device itself. I'll do a follow-up video after I've tested and used the device, and I'll be working in terms of making sure that the development and coin support and staking and so on with this device continues to grow. That's gonna be it for today's video. I just wanted to do a quick sort of overall first impression review and unboxing, very similar to what I've done before. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them down below. And then as promised here, go ahead and click right here in the top right corner, and at the end of the video, I'm gonna show you my Cobo Vault Pro previous unboxing video. Goes into a few more details of what the old device is, but I'd say about 99% of the actual physical device and functionality is the same, but you will have actually new features, new firmware, ongoing support, new DeFi options, and staking, which previously wasn't an option. Very cool. I can't wait to actually test this and dive in and see the nuances and the changes here. Looks like it has absolutely everything that you need, including, like I said, this backup battery pack, which is super cool. That's really all it for this video. I will see you guys in the next video, and I can't wait to do a follow-up comparing this to some other top-of-the-line hardware wallets and giving you my honest opinion. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up here. Crypto Renegade out.